So I know that I've been a massive proponent in the last like year or so of the Lil Pump comeback. I'm not sure what team I'm on anymore because I feel like he dropped that, or he released the new snippet with like Young Thug. I think I don't remember what it was called, and then he had like a really good snippet. It was almost like EDM with like Carnage, maybe DJ Carnage. I don't know. Either way, I was saying like Lil Pump's gonna make a comeback like after, you know, he kind of fell out of relevance. But then again, his business moves, he doesn't even need to drop any more music because he got out of like 2 Warner deals, where the first one he was like 18 or something, or he was under 18 and he signed the contract. So then he was able to get out of it because he signed it as a minor, and your contracts before you were 18 are not enforceable. As I was saying though, let's see if Lil Pump is worth, or is gonna come back. Okay, y'all tell me, is this hard or not? Is this hard? Jump on the jet and I'm clearing it. No whips are like Fast and Furious. Smashing that bitch on the period. I'm too rich, I'm hearing it. No, I'm too rich, I'm hearing it. I'm too rich, I'm hearing it. I'm too rich, I'm hearing it. All right, I think the beat might be good. His monotone voice on that was not that great. So look, I understand the snippet might not be the greatest thing in the world, and I wasn't saying like, yo, this is fire, but the main thing that I was trying to point out was in the snippet it says tape drops in 3 weeks. When is the last time Lil Pump has released music? I feel like, yo, stop telling me to stop it, because I'm not saying this is fire. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying he's dropping an album. When's the last time he dropped an album? I'm gonna find it. We're going on Spotify. All right, so the last time that Lil Pump released music was Racks of the Sun. I don't even know what that is. I love it. That was Harvard Dropout, which was 2019. So we're almost, when in 2019 though? Let me look it up. Harvard Dropout release date, February 22nd, 2019. So we are already, I have the hiccups, 2.5 months, 2.5 years after that. So we're going on 3 years that Lil Pump hasn't released like a full-on tape. And I'm not saying he's gonna come back, so chill. I'm just saying, like, is it possible that he'll like be somewhat relevant again? Because I feel like the reason that he wasn't relevant is because he just hadn't done anything in the past 2 years, 3 years. You know, he was probably, I know he tried like the Latin market and shit like that. And I didn't even like Gucci Gang. I don't know why everybody overhyped the shit out of that song. His best song is Boss. Okay, but let me find some Lil Pump snippets for y'all. I never thought I'd be saying that. Lil Pump snippet. Okay. Wait, no. Young Thug. All right, y'all are gonna be eating your words. All right, so this is one of the reasons I was saying that Lil Pump might be making a comeback. Back in the day, back in the day, not now. Everyone chill. Everyone.
CD on the beat. Lil Pump, ooh, Lil Pump 2, ooh. Hopping out the coupe, yes, Sirski, ooh. Bought a new chain, yes, Sirski. Got a new crib, yes, Sirski. Pot a perk 30, I'm thirsty, ooh. Yes, Sirski. Make a bitch back like a Hershey, yes, Sirski. Pouring up purple like Bernie, hopping out the coupe, yes, Sirski, ooh. Bought a new chain, yes, Sirski. Got a new crib, yes, Sirski. Pot a perk 30, I'm thirsty, yes, Sirski. Make a bitch back like a Hershey, yes, Sirski. Pouring up purple like Bernie. Yes, she 30.
That's Young Thug.
She sweat me and left me. Can't swerve me. My business a birdie. I'm splurging. Rock turkeys. I'm swerving.
All right. So that was one of the snippets. It would have been hard in 2018. The thing is, he got Young Thug on it. Will it get cleared though? That is the question, because ever since then, he did like his whole Donald Trump thing where a bunch of people hated him. But I feel like people are actually fucking with Trump more now after what's going on with Biden. Am I right? Like, people are realizing, like, look, I know a lot of y'all aren't political, but Biden is low key doing all the things that Trump was doing. So and I told y'all in a tweet, I was saying like, nothing's gonna change. America's gonna have the same problems. It's just, you know, nobody is getting infuriated by Donald Trump's tweets. So that's the biggest thing. That, like, nobody's mad online about what Donald Trump is saying. That's the main difference between these presidencies. Either way though, all I was saying that was because Young Thug might not hop on it after. I don't know how people are feeling about Lil Pump in the industry. Like, I feel like nobody talks about Lil Pump anymore, and that's the only reason I was curious as to what y'all thought about if Lil Pump could, like, potentially, smallest chance, 1%, make a comeback. Like, will people even pay attention when he drops an album in 3 weeks? That's all I was saying. You feel me? If you were rich, you'd be friends with Trump. Look. Last night, my girl and I were listening to Mac Miller. People low-key loved Donald Trump before he was president or going, like, started to become a Republican. I think he was even a Democrat at one point. Again, I'm not trying to get political here because I don't care about that right now with y'all. But, like, people actually fucked with Trump until the media just started, you know, going at him. And of course, a lot of it is deserved because he would go at people. And, like, as a president, you're supposed to portray yourself as, you know, the world leader, and you don't want to be like trashing people on there. But either way, just like people started hating on Trump. And even though beforehand, people loved him. It's just because he ran for president that people started, yeah, he was funny, he was rich, he was on talk shows, and then everybody just fucking hated him. And that's about it. So Mac Miller had beef. Mac Miller had beef with Trump a little bit, yeah, because Trump didn't like the way he portrayed him in that song, and then Trump was like trying to sue him or whatever. Donald went up there and said the out of pocket shit and won the race. But people love that. That's why he won. Donald Trump won the presidency because people loved, like, his brutal honesty of just saying whatever the fuck he wanted, because the world has just gone so soft. Like, I even feel somewhat like this. Like, just, you can't say anything online or just in general without some, like, group getting pissed off at you. Like, you can't just say a joke. Like, of course you can say any types of jokes and it's always gonna be to the detriment of somebody else, but, like, you just gotta have the balls to be like, all right, that was funny, like, you're right, whatever you said in the joke, and, like, don't take it as hard. Change topics, fuck politics. One of these days you're gonna have to get into politics. But I agree, we don't have to talk about this. I'm white though. This is what I mean. What? So white people just aren't allowed to joke about anything? That doesn't even make sense. That does not make sense. And I hate how people say that. And, like, on the internet and on Twitter, it's like, it's just fuck white. You can say fuck white people, but you can't say fuck any other race. Not saying I want to say that, because I don't. But it's just like, white people, I know we're the majority, and whatever, colonialism or whatever it's called, imperialism, I don't know. And white privilege, whatever. I don't give a shit. It just always fuck white people. Am I right though? You thought I was light skinned? Yeah, you know, I only got a black dick. And see, I should be able to say shit like that without being that offensive. But yeah, so the internet just hates white people. It's interesting that you're allowed to be racist as shit towards white people. white people can't be racist against any other race. You know, you feel me? But like every other race can be racist as shit to white people. And it's cool. Like, y'all do whatever you want. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm not gonna go against any of the societal norms because I do not want to be canceled. But it's just weird how you get canceled for that type of shit. What am I saying? I'm probably saying some shit I'm gonna get canceled for. That's what I'm saying right now. White people can't experience racism. That's part of the problem. Yes, we can. But I understand that like being racist towards a white person is much different than like the systemic racism towards other races. So I get it. Like the white people definitely have, a lot of them at least, not all, definitely have white privilege to be able to, you know, get a better job or live in I don't know, better areas because of, what is it called? Like redlining and shit like that. So I get it. So you can make fun of me all you want, but it's just odd that it's like, it's not going to solve the issue to be racist towards white people. And you know, we all gotta be nice, or we all gotta be able to joke about each other. You feel me? It's way deeper than Fazo. I understand that. You don't understand? I'm literally telling you right now. I said white people are racist towards white people, but I understand that other races, there's systemic racism. I completely said that. And you're saying I don't understand? Conceptually, look, I don't understand as in I've never experienced systemic racism. So you're right. Conceptually though, I understand what y'all are saying about the systemic racism, if that makes any sense. Like I can't feel you because I've never felt it, but conceptually I understand why like y'all can say shit about white people, but I can't say anything about, and I don't want to say anything about other races either. Change the subject? No, this is something people got to talk about. Like part of the reason racism can't be solved and other issues is because people are so sensitive about the topics. Just fucking say what you need to say. But like everybody tries to like beat around the bush and be super sensitive. Like that's the problem with society. Look, if you're offended by something, just say it. If I don't know, like if any race wants things to be changed, like I know it's harder to change shit, but like it's got to be communicated. And I understand it's like a whole system against other races. I get it. I really do. I've never felt it. I can't repeat that enough, but I just feel like we should be able to talk about it. That's all I'm saying. White people can experience racism socially, not systemically. Agree. Although, hypothetically, white people, I'm not saying it is, hypothetically, white people could experience racism, systemic racism. Say white people were a minority in some other country or, I don't know, community. That's where we would experience systemic racism. But in America, since America is primarily white business run and driven, and that's due to systemic racism, because of that, there is systemic racism towards every other race. However, in China, I'm sure it's not as systemically racist, or white people might have a systemic racism experience, if that makes any sense. Confusing racism and prejudice. You should expand your content playing games. We want to see that shit. I only play like Rocket League though. Talk about music. We already talked about music. But they are viewed greater in other countries. That is true. Milky Dinin Dinin.